All right, Taurus, we're going to do your love reading for December 2024. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. For those of you who are already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. For those of you who are brand new to my channel, I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody. I am your conscious soul reader. This is Bumper. He's always with me. We are going to do singles in the first half of the reading, and if you're in a connection experiencing issues, we will look at your energy in the second half of the reading. If you're interested in a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. The only way to book a private reading with me is through my website. If you are following me on any of my other platforms or here on YouTube, it is your opportunity to catch me live. This is when I'm doing deeply discounted rates on my private readings that are connected to your energy specifically. They are public. There's a bunch of people in the room, and it is posted afterwards, are the only disclaimers to that discount. If you need personal attention, it can only be booked through my website. Every single reading done with me is of my face talking directly to you, now offering mentorships as well. Be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. This will alert you every single time I'm energetically called to come online to post a video or to bring you a reading live. Okay, I know. He's in the mood. He needs attention. All right, without further ado, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at Taurus. Taurus, single, open to idea of love, connecting, partnerships. If you've got your eye on somebody, let's take a look and see what could be going on. What's going on with Taurus? Bless him. Goodness. Okay. They got it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. What does Taurus need to know? What do you think? You like that one? I don't know. We'll take this one. Okay. This person. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Good choice. Excellent choice. So Bumper has picked the King of Pentacles. Now this is an excellent partner for Taurus. This is somebody who is, if not like you, they will at least inspire you to try to keep up. Oh buddy, that King of Pentacles is the man with the plan. And again, this is just energy. There is no gender, but somebody here's got a very focused, intense goal, and they mean business. Okay, Taurus. All right, Leo energy showing up for where you meet with the Strength card. Could be in a situation where a little bit more bravery is required. Maybe you need to go up and speak to this person when they are with their friend group, or maybe they come up and speak to you in a friend group, or you're in a big old group of people and they, you know, shoot their shot. This is somebody who is very brave, very courageous. Right? Somebody who's very forward. Okay, so how you meet. Chariot card coming out. Could be dealing with a Cancer. So far, these are all very possible matches for Taurus. Cancer and Taurus go very well together. So how you meet is, this is either driving around, right? Or this is about you getting things done and really meaning business. This is a very forward focused energy of this empowerment, right? This is kind of somebody plowing through the room. This could be somebody who is moving about as if they know what they're doing, right? This is somebody who looks like they own the entire room, the way they are moving about, and you can't help but feel drawn to this energy. All right, whom or what helps you meet? We've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who speaks truth. This is somebody who has a no-nonsense attitude about just speaking their mind, pretty much having no filter, because even if it does hurt your feelings, at least we all are now aware of where we stand, right? You're sensitive and I am observant. I also have no filter, so All right. Okay, so when do you meet? My fingers on this one. Uh-oh. Three of Swords. This might take a little bit. This might take a little doing in order for this to happen. The Three of Swords, it may not be an instant meeting. We've got the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands in the back here. It may not be instant, or this may be where they're so big and powerful that you need to make a better impact, or you need to make yourself more known, or you kind of missed your opportunity to make a first impression. So you may have to have another attempt at making an impression here. I've got the Six of Pentacles talking about this next opportunity, right? This give and take, this exchange of time. The Five of Swords is about walking away from an empty battle going nowhere. This empty battle could be in your head. The Five of Swords in the Light Seers has the dude like, And when we think of swords, right, swords are about ideas, information, truths, lies, right? You could lie to yourself in the Five of Swords energy about walking away from this mental battle that is not serving you, okay? Because after the Four of Swords, after introspection, right, we go back and make another attempt. But if your mind's not right, if your mind's not right, from the 3 to the 5, we kind of skipped a step. We've skipped a step of becoming self-aware, becoming aware of our own empowerment to be able to approach the likes of somebody who moves with such power, with such prowess, okay? We've got that Ace of Wands, the Magician, right? Somebody feeling really inspired to stand up to somebody who is just very impressive, has this presence about them that may intimidate a little bit. And again, switch this around. This may be this person who sees you, right, progressing around through a room as if you own it. Because let's face it, Taurus is on a mission. And they may see you as if you are all of this, you know, and they're in their head. And so they're just kind of waiting it out until they feel confident enough to match your energy. King of Swords. Yeah. With that Knight of Pentacles, to just kind of commit and go for it. Commit and go for it. Back at you. Right back at you, babe. Mwah. Right? Okay. Interesting. Who did I tuck in? Oh, you. You. 3 of these things belong together. One of these things is not the same. Sesame Street flashback for us all there. Let's clarify. Let's use the Surrealist Tarot, which is modeled after Salvador Dali paintings. Pretty cool artwork on these cards. It called to me. I took 3 years of art class. I couldn't not get it. It's a Surrealist. And it speaks to my intellectual, grammatical, nerdy side. Yes, please. There's the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands. Five of Wands, feeling this confliction. Feeling like you don't quite measure up here. Or they may feel like they don't quite measure up. Let's see. All right. Let's get some clarity. King of Pentacles, Strength card, Chariot, Queen of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. And then we will run an Oracle to get some more details of who you might be looking for. In this instance, I will never teach you to look and chase. This is just to give you something to prepare for. Possibilities to help to pique your mind, to pay attention in these moments, right? If you would like exact details, one-on-one readings are the best way to go for that. All right, here we go. Last time. All right, here we go. Clarify, please. King of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Lots and lots and lots of responsibilities on this person. This person is so powerful, you can see it on them. You can see it on them. They just look like they've got a lot going on. They look like they've got many, many, many irons in the fire. Tell me about the Strength card. King of Pentacles. Exactly. Power. I mean, this person is presenting well to you. Okay, presenting well to you. It may be at an event where they are the key speaker or a keynote speaker. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, right? All that risk and reward to pay off. The bigger the reward, right? The higher the risk. All right. Let's see. Tell me about the Chariot card for how. Just looking for confirmation or affirmation or any notes I might have missed. Okay, 5 of Cups. Again, we're hitting those disappointing moments, right? These insecurities, this doubt, where you're not quite seeing where you're going to measure up to this person or them, you. But there is this air of caution. There's this air of caution, right? Somebody does not want to embarrass themselves as well. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. 6 of Wands. So this person who says this is just somebody who is presenting in the public light. Again, I'm getting the crowd here. And this is somebody who is just, you know, able to walk right up to you, no matter who's around you, and say, hey, I would like to possibly talk to you privately sometime, if you don't mind. And it has nothing to do with any of the subject matter. Wink, you know. That's brave. That's brave. Shoot your shot, yeah. Tell me about this 3 of Swords for when. The Emperor. We've got the Emperor and then the Hermit coming out. Yeah, so these are very different. This person right here this person is in control. This person commands attention in a room. This person is the focal point of the entire room, the Emperor. And then we've got the Hermit card, who is someone who is there, but you would have to search and hunt. And this is somebody who moves so light through the room that you would have to really hunt to see if they are actually there. Okay, this is somebody who's nice and quiet, and then we have somebody who is just bold and out there. I've got the Death card. We've got the 4 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So the strategy here is to also, yes, play that long run and to build up their confidence. This is somebody who wants to build up their confidence. 9 of Pentacles to the Strength card. Strength card, to be able to maybe have something worthy of discussion. Maybe they want to get, you know, a little bit more information on you so they don't speak and say something stupid to you or something that is so beneath you, right? Because I'm strongly seeing out here with these messengers hanging around all this regality, right? We've got kings and queens and emperors out here, and we've got these pages. We got these pages trying to shooting their shot. Checking to see. Up against, yeah, magicians. Here's the Page of Wands. We got a Page of Pentacles. So there is intent of making your presence known. But I have a feeling it's going to take a few attempts. It's going to take a few attempts, maybe with your courage, maybe with their courage. Switch as needed. Or the first impression is maybe not so impactful. And so it takes a little bit more effort on either your part or their part for them to find out a little bit more or to come back in a better, more impressive way. Okay. I have a feeling here that somebody just needs to kind of work on their confidence. to work on their confidence, to be able to match the impression that they're giving. There's an impression match that needs to happen here. Okay. All right. Let's look and see. We're going to get some details. I know any details you may need to be on the lookout for here. Any extra possible indications about this person, how you meet, personality, details. Let's see, what else can I tell Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What else? Okay, we've got blue eyes. Any other details? Yeah, Leo. Strength card was out there twice. Could definitely be dealing with a Leo. This is somebody who is rather tall, 6 foot plus. They do happen to struggle with addictions. They struggle with addictions. They may not like if you indulge, or they may be battling being under the influence, or they may prefer that there be no temptations, or they're often under the influence and they struggle quite a bit. We've also got green eyes, so blue, green, like you can't really tell. You're going to have to lean in or ask, what color are your eyes? They change, right? One day I saw you, they were more blue. One day they were more green. Which is it? Depends on the weather, depends on what they're wearing, depends on the mood. These things, you know, I've seen it happen. We've got Libra, could have some Libra placements, Leo and Libra placements here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Very dark hair coming out. We've got long hair. Oh, there's that Cancer. Could have Cancer placements as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That was mentioned earlier. Yeah, this person is a homebody. Loves to be at home. That's a definite Cancer thing. Taurus does not mind that at all. This is somebody who prefers their own environment. They love to host, right? They just prefer to have everybody at their house. Maybe they've done so much work to it that it's so grand, and they just want to be the one that has everyone over, or, you know, I'm this way. I'm a Cancer. I love to be at home, and I love to host. I do. I love to have everybody over. I like my lighting, my music, my hours, my comfort, my creature comforts. Okay. Anything else from the back of this? Because it was giving me the business. Nothing else. By design. Okay. Okay. So, this person may actually pivot at some point. Even though it appears as if they have a lot going on and they know what they're doing in life, they may still have other ideas. They may still have other ideas back here. Still unsure about their path. I mean, deep down, they may have constructed their entire life around this one existence, but deep down, they dream of, you know, becoming a sculptor or a dress designer, right? And they've done corporate business their whole life, and they want to be a dress designer, or they've, you know, only ever, you know, worked in the business world and they love animals, something like that. Still unsure of their life path. They're like, is this really what I want to do? Is this really fulfilling me? So they've got a bit of a question here, a bit of a question mark over their head. I've got Capricorn energy coming out. Could have Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Might be younger than you. Might have a significant age difference here. Okay. All right, Taurus. I hope that helps. Hope that helps you, give you an indication of some possibilities of what you might be on the lookout for in the month of December. If you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. You'll have a good one. See ya next year. Okay. All right, here we go at the connections. If you are in a partnership, experiencing issues with your partner, look at me, splitting to the 10, or the King of Pentacles again. 10 of Wands. We're repeating. Okay, if you're in a partnership experiencing issues with your person, we're going to take a look and see what could be going on with you and your person. Take what fits, throw out the rest. Cross watchers, of course, are welcome. Switch that energy around as needed. We will look and see what the strength of your relationship is, what your struggles are, what the challenges are, what your lessons are, what your person's lessons are, and the possible future of this relationship. Oh, King of Swords. Very matter of fact. Head over heart decisions. Y'all are on the fence, boy. Ooh, y'all don't even know what to do. I feel like the emotion has left the building and everyone is just retreated to their separate corners, waiting to see who's going to make the next move. Who's going to make that next move? All right, what does Taurus need to know? Let's look at it. Yikes. Spread for me, darling. Let's go. There we go. Thank you. Give me some. Yeah. All right. Okay. Strength of the relationship. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is you both have either this insatiable need to never go anywhere else ever. Confirmation sneeze. Is that what that is? Goodness. Excuse me. Whoa, that hit me hard. Okay. Or you don't have what it takes to leave right now, right? Even if y'all wanted to leave, you couldn't afford it. You couldn't afford the divorce. You couldn't afford separate households, right? You couldn't afford it. Let's face it, a lot of people are staying together right now just because they can't afford to be apart. So they're living in very unhappy households. But the strength of the relationship is that there is this strong need to kind of hang on for whatever reason. What are your challenges? 3 of Cups. That's that party lifestyle. Party, party, party. Okay, so your challenges are either y'all just pretend like nothing happened way too much and the lump under the carpet has gotten so big you can't walk around it anymore, right? Sweeping everything under the rug, sweeping everything under the rug, sweeping everything under the rug. Next thing you know, you got this giant mountain in the middle of your living room. Dirty ass, dusty mountain. Got me sneezing already. Ooh. Some of y'all may need to do some cleaning. That happens. I've been in that situation. My last marriage, we used to fight so much. I would just go hide. I would go hide in my office for, days and days and days. And my whole house would just turn to crap while he would just have the whole house and run amok. And I would just be in hiding. But when you come back out, right, when you come back out from hiding, you're just looking around and you're just like, oh, God. Why? Why do I put up with this? Where do I even begin? Do I even do anything? Okay. What are the lessons you're being faced with? Let's go down here. What are the lessons you're being faced with? Full card. Ooh, buddy. Are you in or are you out, right? So this Full card has you on the fence, right? This Full card is either non-committal or just having blind faith. Blind faith in this, okay? Now, whatever your situation is, either you can't do this anymore, you can't keep on, making matters worse, or, and you're just kind of feeling like it's not really worth it to hang on, because let's face it, these are only 4 pentacles. These are only 4 pentacles. The Hanged Man is a major, major decision of somebody feeling like they have done a lot to sacrifice, a lot for this, and maybe that's the reasons why y'all are hanging on. It's because so much has been sacrificed. It would be a total chunk to throw all this away. Everything that y'all have done so far, all the effort, all of the years, the forgiving, the looking of the other way, the overcoming of obstacles, right? So it would be a major, major chunk to the wind to just say, all right, never mind. Forget it. Oh, well. I wash my hands because trust me, I was in a very, very tough relationship, and it was a big decision to undo the complication of what we were, but to stay in something like that the way we were, whew, in um, a loveless, non-reciprocal type of connection, because the King of Swords is cold. This is very cold conversations. This is emotionless. This is only talking to you in facts. This is only dealing with the day-to-day and nothing more. This is somebody who, is not really asking about you, not asking about your feelings. They've given up on, trying to probe any deeper than just figuring out what needs to happen next. What are we doing? Where are you headed? Did you get the milk? Did you check the mail? Did you call your mother? These are, this is just very cold conversations. It's like living with your boss, basically. It's like living with your boss. And the challenges of your relationship are probably that you can tell that your person has joy everywhere else but with you. And your person can tell that you have joy everywhere else but in this partnership, right? So we're happy, just not when we're with one another. I saw an episode of this, Andy Griffith, where they would just fuss and fight at each other. People come and talk to them. They turn around all pleasant and they're like, hi. Well, yeah, sure, I can get to that. And then their spouse would say something and their face would just, why are you interrupting? And why, blah, blah, blah. And they would just turn back and just fuss at their person and just turn back to, it was just, this instant change of the face when it depended on who was talking. Right? So when you see this, that this person has it in them, they're just choosing to not give you any. This is like, well, why the hell am I hanging around that? Why the hell do I stick around for that? And the other half of you are like, you know what? One day I'm going to feel that from them again. We will get back to that. I can see that there is joy in this person. So I know that they have not lost all hope. I know that there are not this empty shell of what they would ever be, right? You know that there's something in there worth building on. So half of you are in and the other half are like, see ya. Okay, what are the lessons for your person? They're just as confused as you are. The moon card here. The moon card says that somebody might be creating from a state of anxiousness, of deep fear, therefore creating and recreating that same energy over and over again. This is their current vibration. Confusion, fear, anxious, unsure. So they need to really get it in check. Both of you have major arcana cards as your lesson. Both of you. Not just you, not just your person, both of you. Life-changing, life-altering moods here. You need a more sunny disposition. You need to actually have a more stable fix on what it is you're going to do here. This is about you kind of just making a decision and committing to it and not going back on that whatsoever. And your person needs to see that structure from you, that that's happening. I almost feel like your person is kind of waiting to see what moves you're going to make, to see how they need to act. What is the future? This one's hanging out. High Priestess. High Priestess is this complete and total trust in your higher self, in your higher knowing. I feel like you know, based on your experience, what you've been through. You know deep down. It's like almost that first reaction. It's that first reaction that you both get. I don't want this, or I'm not going anywhere. It's that first whatever feeling you got. Whatever feeling you've got. We've got that King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Temperance World. So the plan is that there needs to be a focus on where you're going from here. And I understand what kind of pressure you're under. And I understand the levels of commitment that we're dealing with here. It's not like we're just throwing away a boyfriend or a girlfriend. This is a marriage-like commitment. You may have moved in with one another, and it's quite a bit of undoing to do what y'all have done. You've either moved in with each other, maybe you are married, you could be common law. There is a lot of undoing to do. There's a lot to do here, and it's a matter of, you know, just kind of thinking about this logically. Thinking about this logically. 2 9s and 2 4s. 9 9 4 4. Very interesting. 9s are about almost being done with something, and 4s are about the foundation. So wherever you're figuring here, I've got 4s out here 3 times. So we've got 4 4 4. So the foundation is the most important thing. Which foundation are you building? Are you reinforcing the current foundation where you're at, or are you looking at where your next foundation should be? Okay. So I do see there being this gift of time. There is this gift of time being presented for y'all to make a very balanced decision here on what needs to happen. I almost feel like you're both deciding that you're not going to be fighting anymore. But whatever decision that is made on the other side of not fighting anymore, it feels peaceful. It just feels peaceful. I almost feel like you both are really over the sense of making things worse, and you're to the point now of it's not going to get worse. I refuse to let things get worse. I'm tired of going worse. Worse is over. I'm sick and tired of it. We've done it to death, and it's tired. I'm over it. Let's next. Next. Whatever it is. Whether it's with or without you. With or without you. What's next? Been there. Okay. Let's get clarity, please. Tower and the Death card showing up, of course. 4 of Cups. All the 4s are out here now. Let's see. Okay. Tell me, please, about the 4 of Pentacles. Yep. Are we in or are we out? Is this done or is it not? So, decisions to make, and everybody's different. It just depends on what you've gone through, and I gotta say that you have to check the temperature of, where you've been, and measure it to what kind of changes have happened. What is your person truly capable of? Are they capable of making changes, or is this person so dug in so deep, or are you so dug in so deep? Taurus is a fixed sign, fixed earth. Is very in their own way. Not in your way as if, you can't get around yourself. It's just your way is pretty locked in. You decided a long time ago what works and what doesn't work. And it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, for you to see it any other way than what you've already found it. Than where you found it. Okay, 3 of Cups. Tell me what the 3 of Cups, please, for the challenges. 3 of Cups. Yeah, 2 of Wands. It just feels like when somebody is giving all of their attention and focus elsewhere, Have you already decided? Are you looking elsewhere? It just seems like, you're just realizing that this person probably would seem happier somewhere else. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Right? It just looks like this person, we've got a 1 2 1 2 equals 3. Right? 3's a crowd. I guess I better get out of the way. So those are the challenges. You're both feeling as if the other person would just be better off without you around. And I gotta tell you, with that King of Swords, this is a head over heart decision, and that perspective card coming about it's telling me that you're probably putting your own perspective on them, and they're putting their perspective on you. This is how I feel, so it must be how you feel. It must be how you feel, right? And your person may not even feel that way. They may have a completely different approach or idea or theory, but y'all haven't been able to discuss that or communicate anything. So who the heck knows? Tell me about the Fool card, please. Tell me about the Fool card, please. Fool card. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, you are really, really tempted here. Queen of Wands and the Devil card. This is that energy of somebody saying, you know, oh, if you're going to keep accusing me of cheating, I might as well go do it. That's that kind of thing. That Fool card with the Queen of Wands and the Devil. Somebody here, you know, they may be accusing you. Be like, if you're so happy out there, then go be out there. Like, you know what? Maybe I will be. Maybe I will be. That Devil card is a major temptation, and that Queen of Wands is somebody pretty enticing. It says there might be something better out there. Who knows? Maybe there is a better fit, because this doesn't feel right, you know. And you're no dummy. You're thinking, you know, hey, I know how many people are in this world. I'm well aware. You are one person, and this feels tough. This is a struggle. This is painful. Your lesson is not getting it twisted here, because listen, we can all be hopping from person to person to person to person to person. You can do that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Free will. Go ahead. But there is no substance in that. And it is a way to dilute your spirit and your soul over and over and over again, by not being able to work through issues, by not being able to face accountability, by constantly looking outside of self for blame to place or somebody else to hold responsible for choices and decisions that we are making. And there is no way to build a true value of character and intent of purpose through that type of presence in the world. Okay, the only way that relationships work, and the couples that make it 60, 70, 80 years, are the ones who decide, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to sit down and have some accountability for my decisions, my actions, my choices that assisted in us getting to where we are now. And your person needs to also do the same. And then you both decide to support each other in that decision. And you say, hey, I think that's great. I really commend you on looking within and diving down deep to do that inner work, to make those hard and tough changes within. Because no one can do it for you. You have to do it for you. And they have to do it for them. You can't do it for them. They can't work on us. You can't work on us. Okay. And the temptation, yeah, of course. Of course, it looks like there's a gajillion, billion other options out there in the world. But I would have to say that it just depends. It depends between you and your higher self. You and your higher self, you know. Are you seeing a future here or not? Okay. The Moon card. Immediately. The Hierophant. So, major lessons here. We've got that Eight of Wands on the reverse. This is somebody who is really stuck. And I don't think that they can see. They don't see what the lessons are. And they are not capable, really, of digging down deep and looking at things from a more merciful place. So, your person needs to get back in touch with their higher self. I do believe that they've strayed heavily from a spiritual connection that is allowing for them to really see this from a more elevated position versus a very low vibrational position, a very two-dimensional or three-dimensional even viewpoint, right? They're just kind of looking at this as surface level. and not really looking at this in a spiritual way, right? The opportunity to find the lessons in this, and lessons for self, not just what am I learning about you? It's what am I learning about myself? And I think they've got it a little bit confused. I think that this is the type of person here who is looking outward, and they need to do a bit more soul searching to go inward. And this will help. This will help a lot. Okay, tell me about the High Priestess for the future of this relationship. Future of this relationship, it's a mystery. Yeah, it takes work and dedication and commitment, and if you can or if you can't, look at this. This is phenomenal. Holy crap. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Look at that. We've got the Tower card with the freaking 4. Oh my God. Look at it. Oh my God. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. 2 different decks. You can't make this shit up. Excuse me. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Listen, y'all got a lot of forgiveness, and then down the road, y'all need to learn how to talk to each other again. Y'all need to learn how to talk to each other again and learn how to redirect a lot of that good times towards your peace and towards your home's happiness, towards your own happiness. Stop sending it out. Send it back in. Wow. Wow. So what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, you can definitely chunk it all in the garbage and run on to the next thing, but you're just taking your issues geographically and taking them down the road. You have to do that inner work. Even if you go to a different connection, if you don't do that inner work and focus on what your position is in this and where you contributed and what your downfalls are, then you're just going to carry this over to the next person. Your vibration needs to change to create a different energy you're attracting in. Vibration is the primary law. Attraction is secondary. It's never in any other order. And if your person feels like you're just happier outside of the connection, then you are doing things to support that. You're giving them evidence to support that. Your person also. If it's not you doing that and your person's going out, then, they're giving you reasons, right? We can all give each other reasons for us to either believe in our connection or to believe it's a waste of time. So, okay. Let us look here. Ooh, y'all need some beach time soul. For sure. So we're going to look at some beach time soul. I might do another one. Let's see. All right. What else does Taurus need to know? Yeah, stabbed in the back. Maybe y'all were betrayed. Maybe there was deception. The shocking attack could be the cold words. It could just be this onslaught of over and over again of hearing just cold words, treating your person or you treating them like they are just somebody that lives with you, the roommate. We've got separation, heart with a key coming out, girl with a snake, stabbed in the back, girl with a snake. So you're being deceived by somebody. You thought that they were the one. It feels like there's a lot of shock when you guys are not talking, when you have this disconnection between the both of you. We've got the Sword of the Rose. Sword and the Rose, Hand of Cards. This is a major, major risk to get clarity and truth on this. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to sit down and have an honest conversation with your person. Really kind of look at the totality of everything. I've got seduction, engagement ring, kisses, axe, keys on the ring, clock, love. So yes, of course, you could break this off and go and see what else is out there. But again, if you haven't done that inner work, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before you take this energy, pretend as if it's something else, and then recreate these situations somewhere, because that work hasn't been done. That work hasn't been done to see where you were a contributor, where you actually contributed to any sort of downfall in your partnership or in your connection. And if you are consistently thinking it's all them and you had nothing to do with it, even if they cheated on you, even if, God forbid, they cheated on you, abused you, whatever, there is a point to where you have to look back and say, why did you allow it? Where did you, why was it overlooked? Was there any enabling? Was this a moment of, you just kind of making excuses for them, or dismissing it, or, accepting minimal efforts to change the behavior? Okay. So there's many layers. If someone is constantly accusing you of cheating, we have to really look and see, why are they making these accusations, and if there is nothing to hold that basis, then why are they feeling so insecure about this? Where is that coming from, right? That gives you reasons to feel insecure, and you start questioning things. Lots of interesting things coming out here. I have a feeling like this is a very specific read. Like, you guys would need deeper details to get the specificity of whether or not you would need to stay or go. It would depend on your situation, and it would depend on a deeper dive. But you know what you've been through. For how long. Your person. Any other information we might have for Taurus? Commitment. Yeah. Are you in or are you out? What's in question? Date night again. They'll be back. Giving it time. So give it time. Do all of that extra effort and work and figure out what you need to do before you let it go. Let go? No. Divorce? Hell, there's challenges in every situation, in every relationship. There's no such thing as a utopic relationship. There's no such thing as a perfect, flawless relationship. And if you are not fighting or having any sort of disagreements or any need to adjust to a person, there is something wrong. That's a red flag. If y'all never have issues, if y'all never, ever, ever have any problems whatsoever, if you always see eye to eye and everything's so great and perfect, that's a red flag. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that terrible? Listen, there is no perfection. There is no perfection. Perfection is only procrastination personified anyway. So stop trying to find perfection and work on what you can. Do with what you can, with what you've got, and build from there. Build from there, doing the best you can and making best decisions and being okay with them. Taking your time to really invest in your decision making. Okay. Sit down with yourself and really have that true deep dive. Is this worth it? Should I leave? Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was your reading for the month 4747, right when I look down. So I hope this helped. I hope this offered you some form of clarity or answers or guidance to give you some little more insight to what could be going on. Check my description box in the link tree for personal private readings to get that one-on-one connection. Everywhere you're following me, if you catch me live for collective readings, this is your opportunity to catch me for a deeply discounted rate for a personal reading. Those are one-on-one, and I'm tuning into your energy alone, but they are public. Everybody's watching, and then it gets posted later. So if you need a private reading, that's all booked through my website. I'm also offering mentorships. Those are going amazing. Lots of things to come. More of that later. Until next time, y'all have a beautiful rest of your year. I will see you next year in 2025. All the love, light, and abundance you can possibly stand. Take care. Bye.